What's going on, guys? Brian,
Priscilla,
introducing Lexi and Logan, and we are going on Royal Caribbean's Allure of the Seas 4-day cruise to the Bahamas. We're super excited. This is the first Royal Caribbean ship me and Priscilla have ever been on. We've done Carnival. I've done Disney. She hasn't.
Norwegian.
We did Norwegian cruise last time, right when COVID happened and everything shut down. But yeah, this is our first Royal Caribbean cruise, and actually these two, this is their first cruise ever. So it's gonna be really interesting. This is our first cruise with kids. So it's gonna be a completely different experience from what we're used to. So anyways, we're gonna gather all of our stuff here that's just laying in the middle of the parking lot. And then go ahead and check in and get on the ship. Just made it up to our room. We are room number 12316. Yeah, this is it. I already have kids' toys all over the ground. Lexi is already having a blast. She doesn't even know she's not at home, really. Logan, are you excited to be on a boat? Yeah! Got a couch over here that I think is a pull-out bed as well. TV on the wall, a lot of little different storage things. The refrigerator is down here, which I already have loaded up with energy drinks. Because, FYI, you can bring 12 non-alcoholic drinks with you when you check in. So, FYI, plus 2 750 milliliter bottles of wine. We got a balcony view overlooking the ocean. Beautiful view of the shipyard. But yeah, next up we got to do the muster station. Oh, tips and notes from so far what we've experienced. We had a stroller, right? So when you're going into security to check in at the port here, there's a giant line, tons of people all the way wrapping around, boom, 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 boom. It looked like, you know, the longest line you can imagine at Disney, right? But because we had a stroller, the guy grabbed us and pointed us down on the far left side, and we literally bypassed the entire line, and there was no wait, and brought us right up to security right there. So that was cool for having the stroller. So FYI, that was a big question we had originally. You can bring strollers on this cruise. We weren't sure because we've never been on a cruise with kids before. But it made it super convenient because Priscilla threw a bunch of the bags underneath. And we just had them loaded up in that.
And we carried everything.
Yeah, we did not check our bags. We carried everything up super easy. At least I had 2 rolling bags. I had my camera bag. And she just pushed the stroller with a few things underneath, like the diaper bag and stuff. So we already explored the ship once so far. Checked out all the main areas. Logan got his chocolate ice cream. We also ate at the Brazilian cafe. What's the name of that?
I think it's Sabor Grill.
Sabor Grill, maybe, something like that. It's on the back of the ship, which this was kind of cool. The main buffet area, Windjammers, that place was packed with people coming on the boat. We actually went to the back of the ship, 15th deck, to the grill area. It's in the adult-only area. And we just walked right up, grabbed food, sat down. It's the cool thing with a ship this big. This is the biggest ship I've ever been on. There's so much to see and do. It's kind of overwhelming at first. Me and Priscilla are like, we don't even know what to do next, except just explore right now to kind of figure out where things are. So anyways, yeah, I think we'll probably change it a little bit and try to see what else is pretty cool to do. Give you guys a little mini tour. Good morning, guys. It is day 2 on our Allure of the Seas Bahamas cruise. yeah, not too many updates for you all last night because after we our last check-in with y'all, we pretty much walked around the ship a little bit, hit the buffet, walked around some more, came back to the room, changed, and went to dinner. Dinner was all right. However, having a 3-year-old and a 10-month-old that has never cruised before, and it was a very long day yesterday, so give them the benefit of the doubt, they were super cranky. So somewhat difficult to film when just trying to entertain them most of the time. But still, we made it through dinner. I got the New York strip, was pretty good. Priscilla got the, I think, Southern fried chicken, right? Yeah.
It was okay.
And she said it was all right. We will be hitting the main dining room, serves breakfast, and I believe it's free. So I'll let you guys know if it's not, but figured it might be a little less crowded down there. I saw a sign this morning when I was coming back from the gym to check out the breakfast down there. So anyways, I'm gonna pick the camera up here. You can see we are coming into port now in Nassau, Bahamas. And pretty much because we have the kids, this cruise is all about them. We're probably not gonna get off the ship here, and we're just gonna enjoy the ship because there's so much to do on Allure of the Seas. So we'll probably be hitting like the kids splash pad area, I think Kid Zone or whatever it's called. Check out some of the other kids activities and see what else the ship has to offer. So yeah, it'll be a fun day. Nice thing with hanging out on the ship on a port day is the ship itself won't be as busy as it typically is on a day at sea, for instance. So anyways, we're gonna be doing that. Check out the view, I should say, coming into the Nassau port. You see it just out there in the horizon. And just a quick point of reference, it is January right now. And as you can see, I'm in short sleeves and shorts. And I think it's only like, it's gotta be like in the mid 70s right now out here. I think the high is around 80 something. So I'd say we lucked out pretty good for being on a cruise in January. It does not feel like January at all. Of course, it's gonna be more mild in the Bahamas, but I've been down here in March before one time when it was freezing. So yeah, I'd say we got pretty lucky. I mean, just look at this beautiful morning in the Bahamas we got here. So anyways, I'll check in with you guys in a little. Logan, are you excited? All right, guys, so we actually made it down to the main dining lounge restaurant here. This is the American Icon Lounge or restaurant, something like that. We are all set up. It's cool because this is kind of a thing on all three type cruises, Carnival, Norwegian, and even Royal. It seems like they don't really advertise that you can eat free breakfast or included breakfast in the restaurants. Most people go hit up the buffet and it's super packed and busy, but this place, like, there's plenty of like open seating all around us here, and a lot of people seem to not even know about it. So yeah, we walked in, didn't have a reservation, and as we were walking up, we asked for an ocean view because we are currently docking into port at Nassau. Beautiful day outside. Look at that old building. So, of course, got to get an ocean view on a cruise. What's the point of sitting at any of the other spots? Because, yeah, this is the whole point, right? Having beautiful views. Agua, water. So anyways, we both ordered the Eggs Benedict. It comes on the menu with Canadian bacon. We actually requested to switch it out with smoked salmon, and they said, sure thing. So it seems like we can do that. She got a coffee. I got cranberry juice. Another note, yeah, they actually have better like breakfast juices down here because we don't have any of the beverage packages. But I ordered cranberry juice. There's also orange juice, apple juice, any of that you can order. So yeah, and Lexi looks super adorable. There we go. Say hi to the camera. He just wants obsessed with butter and bread. As I said when we first got here, it wasn't that busy. Of course, that was closer to 8 a.m. when they opened. Now it is 9 a.m. and this place is really starting to fill up actually. So just an FYI, I don't even know if there's a wait right now, but maybe there is. I don't know. But we walked right in at 8 a.m. After breakfast, we came over to the boardwalk area, which is behind me there as you can see, and we are now sitting at the Aqua Theater. Just obviously no show going on right now. This is where the show is at night though. It's supposed to be one of the coolest shows. We're gonna try to check it out either tonight or tomorrow night. But Logan after breakfast wanted a donut, so there's a cool grab and go donut spot right when you get into the boardwalk over there.
Oh my goodness.
And he is eating a little, is that like caramel glazed donut?
I think it is.
It doesn't look like chocolate.
Why does that
Anyways, so yeah, and we're just chilling here. Just look at this, like, this view behind me. This architecture is just crazy on this boat. Johnny Rocket's behind us too. You can get breakfast at. Just walk by, it looks pretty busy. Looks like there's people waiting to get in right now. So probably same thing. If you're gonna get breakfast and don't wanna wait, just hit them all at 8 a.m. when they open and not 9:30. It seems like that's when the rest of the boat is waking up. Of course, half the people were probably partying late last night. So now we ran up to the Windjammer just to see what it's like up here for breakfast. It's now super late, right?
It's like 9:30. They do have more variety of stuff, but I don't think it's worth it. Too crowded. They also have the same thing that they have at the restaurant, so it's a way better deal to go there, have a nice relaxing breakfast than coming here.
I will say if you just want to come in here, grab something real quick and leave, that's probably the best option for you than just having a nice sit down like we did earlier. Avocado toast. All right, so we made it to the top deck. It's kind of cool. Next to us here, we got the Liberty of the Seas Royal Caribbean. As well as next to that, you can see the Disney. Not sure which one that is. That's a cool ship though. Has the aqueduct. I'm not sure which one that is. And then beyond that is a Carnival ship. So at least 3, or actually 4 major cruise lines docked right now at Port Nassau. Where are you going? Are you gonna run? You want to race? Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. All right, guys, just made it back to the stateroom. We are gonna go ahead and start getting ready to head up, have some fun on the top decks with the pools, the bars, and everything going on up there, the kids' splash area. Wanted to show you guys real quick. This is what a stateroom really looks like with a family of 4, well, 2 adults and 2 kids. This is what other YouTubers do not show you, the behind the scenes, right? But just to paint you guys a picture of what it's like traveling with kids on a cruise ship, because obviously these rooms are already tight on a cruise. It's not like a normal hotel room, right? The bed literally comes to here, and there's my feet. You guys saw before, you come in the room, you hit the bed immediately right here. So it already feels like a tight space, but then you have the couch area with the little table. I wish it was kind of like the opposite way, so it would feel more open when you walk in, and you have the bed on the far side, but whatever. But you can see this is where the couch folds into a bed here. So that's what it looks like. Pretty tight space when everything's folded out, not much wiggle room. We have, of course, all of our junk and everything across here. But kids are hanging out on the balcony right now. So for last night, sleeping wise, you can get a crib for the baby, but they did not deliver it to our room. So we actually just made this work for us instead of requesting one still. So we had Lexi kind of sleeping on the bed here, our toddler, or baby really, not toddler yet. She's only 10 months. So we kind of made a little cove area with the pillows and everything to kind of keep her nice and tight there. And she did fairly well. And then me, Priscilla, and Logan slept on this bed. So anyways, but here, this is what I really wanted to show you all. Check out this view. So we're in port right now in Nassau, and Logan's having fun waving to all the boats going by. But check out this view. Oh, that's a cool boat going by right now. So if we were on the other side of the ship, we would be facing the other cruise ship and have no view at all. You'd literally be looking at other people's rooms across from you. But we got lucky, and the way we are docked, we're actually facing out towards the ocean. And if you come this way, you can see behind me, that is the Atlantis Resort Hotel right there. Zoom in a little bit for you all. So I actually may be taking some, pretty cool pictures in a little bit with the kids, because this right here, that's the shot right there. Look at that. I mean, you could use that picture in like a Visit Bahamas brochure for sure. Oh, and I just saw a sea turtle come up and surface a minute ago, right down there, right about where that boat is now. And obviously Logan is loving it, Lexi's loving it. They're just hanging out on this balcony the entire time. I can't believe we've never done a balcony before on any cruise. But yeah, so we'll probably book a balcony from now on. Do you agree?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Especially just having it's a mini place to escape the room too. You know?
Because it's always kind of small and it feels cramped.
Yeah,
and nasty, and here there's nothing, you know? Just
exactly. Yeah,
and
feels cramped in there, and you come out here and it's like just a nice little private, beautiful view of an area, and you can look for fish, sea turtles, and more. Alright guys, so we just grabbed some lunch from the Mexican place on the top floor here. There's actually two Mexican restaurants. One is free and one you have to pay extra for. Earlier the line, well, I'll say when I even got there and just waited, the line was absolutely crazy, going all the way down the side of the ship to get food. And I was like, who would wait in this line when you can get other food options? Well, I sucked it up and I waited, and so far I would say this is the best food we've had the entire trip so far. As you can see, Logan is crushing it. They have these bowls of chips actually, and what I did was I took one of the bowls of chips, tossed out the chips into another bowl, and then I used the empty plate and filled it with the queso cheese sauce. So now we have a nice bowl to dip the nachos in, or tortillas in. Tortilla chips. But quesadillas are really good. They have chicken quesadillas, cheese quesadillas. Make your own tacos. I even grabbed a side of guacamole to dip some of the chips in that too. But yeah, totally understand why there's a giant line for that place now. It was really good. So yeah, enough of that. I'm gonna go ahead and eat now. And so this area right here is like the little kids hot tub area. It's nice, it's not like too hot, it's pretty warm. The only thing I'd be worried about is how much pee is in the water that I'm currently in, and Priscilla and Lexi are in, and Logan is in. Things that you just ignore, you don't want to know the answer to. All right, so we've been having a fun day on the ship at the pool and everything. Logan's had a blast, and Priscilla and Lexi actually got this cool little like cabana thing here that is overlooking the kids area behind me there. So it's cool because they're able to watch me and Logan play from up top. And it's nice because Lexi's been crawling around on this the whole time, so she's been having fun too.
Yeah.
Are you tired?
Yeah, he's exhausted.
Alright guys, we finally got the kids to fall asleep.
At the same time.
At the same time. Usually it's either one or the other. That's what I'm kind of whispering right now. So we are actually at Central Park. This place is absolutely gorgeous. It doesn't even feel like you're on a cruise ship anymore because of all the live plants and everything in this area. But this is where all the fancier restaurants that you have to pay a little bit more are usually located along here. I don't know if you can hear in the background, they got live music with a little jazz band, bass guitar going to town. It's really just a nice atmosphere. We're sitting out on the patio of Vintages, the wine bar and tapas bar. So we figured we will sit here for a little bit and got a little port wine, and we have an order of tapas to come out. And yeah, it is more money for this place, but we're getting like a sampler platter of like 8 different tapas for like $18, which really seems pretty reasonable for a place you had to pay more to enjoy. So I'll let you know how it is, but really like the vibe of everything. And they have an awesome wine selection here too. Obviously Vintages, right? If you look, I don't know if you can even see inside there, but just tons of wine on display on the wall and everything. Everything from affordable ones like Robert Mondavi to like Camus, right? So anyways, yeah, pretty good selection. We were drinking Dow's Port, LBV, late bottle vintage. And yeah, kind of relaxing some now that the kids are actually
Thank God.
asleep for once.
Because every time we have to go eat, they cry. Either
Every
of them
time.
starts crying.
Alright, all you.
Okay, so these are the first 4, which I have no idea what it is. This is the pool, right? It
Yeah,
looks like-
yeah, that's, I think the octopus
And
there.
this is mushroom,
Sure, yeah, I think so. Your
tomatoes,
just as
and
good as
then
mine, a little
yeah.
mini charcuterie, some bologna.
we'll see if it's good.
Yeah, so that's just 4, and we have another 4 more coming. And I just ordered a Melbeck, so, because we're chilling for a little bit. So, Priscilla had a good point. We just got our other 2 dishes, a plate of prosciutto, and they look like crab cakes, maybe?
Yeah.
What were you saying about Epcot?
Like, we were saying that each dish at Epcot would be about $8, and we got 8 of them. So 8 times 8 would be $64,
Yeah,
and we paid 18. So
yeah, of course we're on the cruise,
Yeah.
right? The expense is kind of in that price, but no. I would say so far this is like some of the best food we've had, like by far, and that's what I'm kind of getting the vibe from our experience with Norwegian and now Royal Caribbean. It's like all the food on the ship that's free is just kind of like okay. My favorite being the Mexican so far, because how can you mess up chicken quesadilla? But everything else, even the dinners have been just like, it's good, but nothing like amazing. I remember some of the dishes on Carnival, I was actually surprised at how much we enjoyed them. But it's almost like maybe Royal and Norwegian are really pushing more their specialty dining, because that's where the really good food is, in my opinion. And just we're experiencing this now. They're just tapas, but they're really good tapas, right?
So here's the two, I think the fanciest items of the menu. This is a, what is that again?
Gazpacho.
Gazpacho. It tastes like a tomato juice to me.
I was gonna say, it looks like a Bloody Mary.
Yeah.
Is there alcohol in it?
No. But I like it. It's good. This one is chorizo, right? Scallops.
Salami.
Salami.
Scallops.
Scallops. And, yeah, and shrimp. This looks good too.
Total for everything, $18.
The best part.
Totally, I would say out of anything here so far, this is definitely worth paying a little extra for. We enjoyed this for sure. All right, guys, so we just finished dinner a little bit ago, and because the kids are wide awake now because they had that really good nap earlier, we are actually at the Aqua Theater. So we are going to check out the show now. It's kind of loud right now, so we're actually surprised we can make it here because it's a 10 o'clock show and the kids are wide awake for once. We thought we wouldn't be able to make it because usually they're super cranky by this time. All right, guys, so we just did the water show. Well, at least like 75% of it, I think, but the loud noises was kind of scaring Lexi. Of course, it is over past 10 o'clock at night. They're usually in bed by now, long ago. So it's kind of weird night. Our schedule's all messed up. But Logan loves the arcade, and walking on the boardwalk here, we had to jump into the arcade real quick. So anyways, the show was really cool from what we saw of it. Filled up pretty fast. We were just standing in the back of everything watching it. But yeah, there's like a couple arcades in the boat, by the way. So like I said, kids were like, all right, we're over the show, so we left, and Logan wanted to jump in here, so here we are. I'm pretty sure you have to put like money on your card or something. Oh yeah, your SeaPass card is your key to play. Oh, so you just use your card to play stuff, so there you go. Lexi, I think the claw machine's broken.